He's the former UFC heavyweight champion. He's the most decorated heavyweight champion in UFC history. He's our old pal, Stipe Miocic, joining us now. Oh, he is looking forward to this. He has a colonoscopy later on this week. He's looking forward to that more than this.
Sure. I didn't know. I'd check my schedule. I didn't know I had that, but sure.
No, I'm just kidding. It was a joke. I went extreme. You could go dentist route, but that's boring. So I went colonoscopy route.
Yeah, I know. That's right,
yeah. How are you? How was Vegas, Stipe?
It was good, man. Just it was busy and hiring at the same time, but also homesick because we missed the kids.
Yeah. How long were you there for?
Got there Thursday. We left right early in the morning. We left at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh gosh, on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was your last time in Vegas? Was it the last time you fought there?
No. I was there in International Fight Week, I believe.
Okay. You like going there?
Yeah.
It's all right.
I mean, yeah. I like being home.
Yeah. I agree. I feel the same way. So you were there front and center. Can I ask, I was just going on and on about what I was expecting from Saturday from Jon Jones. And I will be, man enough to admit I was not expecting that. I thought Ciryl would actually beat him, and I thought it wouldn't be very close. What were you expecting going into that fight?
No, I thought I was going with Ciryl the whole time, just in the beginning of the week. And then the more I talked about it with other people and the more I thought about it, I started more I guess even. I just said if Ciryl keeps out of the feet and picks him apart all day, it's still going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a great fight still. But I thought if Jon uses wrestling, it's going to be a long night for Ciryl. But yeah, I was not ready for that. I thought it was going to be a good decision. I thought I was going to get, I think it's a big war for 5 rounds. I thought,
wow.
But I was definitely wrong. Good for Jon.
So safe to say you were blown away by that performance?
I mean, not blown away by the performance, but by him winning like that, yes.
Wow. I was blown away by it. Why weren't you?
I mean, to win, good for him. I don't know.
You weren't that impressed. Is it because maybe you don't rate Ciryl that high?
No, I do. I think he's a hell of a fighter. I think he's great. I just was, it happens. The fight before, though, I was surprised and going crazy.
Yes. Alexa Grasso with the submission win.
Yeah.
What about how Jon looked as a heavyweight? What did you make of that?
Big, big boy. He's 247.
Yeah.
So ready to fight. You're ready to fight with big boys.
Yeah. Do you feel like he looked good as a heavyweight, or do you feel like he needs to maybe, shed some of the weight? Like maybe that, fighting a guy like you or some of the other younger heavyweights, it would probably be better for him to be lighter.
Listen, one thing I've learned is you can never judge your book by its cover.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the best heavyweights of all time don't exactly have the best bods, right?
No. You're right. Look at Fedor. I mean, look at him, you look like, typical dad bod, and that dude just destroyed people.
That's right. Shout out to the dad bods out there. Did you go out there? Did the UFC ask you to go out there, or was it your decision to go out there? You sitting in the... Because
they wanted me out there.
They wanted you out there. So you kind of knew that if he wins and all looks good, that he might mention you?
Yeah.
When they
they told me I would have winner, so... Oh,
really? Regardless?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were interested even if it was Gane?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I wanted the best fight, but of course, Jon's a bigger fight just because of the legacy and biggest fight in heavyweight division. I think it'd be great between us, and so I wanted. But if it was Ciryl, I would be fine with that too.
Okay. And when you're there, do you know that they're putting you on camera when he's calling you out? Is there a guy right in your face? Okay.
Yeah, you can't really get away with that.
Okay. I didn't know if he was like super far back and they were zooming into you. And I love you do the whole, like, I don't know if you do it on purpose, like you kind of like no-sold what he was saying about you in there. Do you do that on purpose because you don't want to give him any like ammunition? What's going on in your mind when he's talking about you?
I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, listen, I get destroyed at the fire department. It's nothing new to me. Like that's nothing compared. So what they do to me, say to me at the fire station.
Right. But there's no part of you that wants to be like, come on, let's do it. Me and you, mano a mano, that type of thing.
Well, in July it will be.
Okay. So you say July. Is that what it's looking like?
Week.
Is that it?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah, it was all over the news. It's been all over the place.
I don't know.
You got to do your journalism, bro.
No, listen. People say things.
If you want to hire me, I can do your job too.
So this is happening. What is it? July 8th, I think it is, or July 9th?
10th.
10th. That weekend right there. Wow.
Yeah. I think it was a week before. I think it's the week after.
No.
Usually after 4th of July.
Yeah. So that would be wait, let me just get it because I don't want us to say
9th or 10th.
The 8th.
It is the 8th?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, whatever. Okay, then the 8th.
Stipe, this is my birthday, July 8th. I don't know if you know this, but I feel like that's why you're asking for it to be on the 8th.
100%.
Wow.
I've been planning this for 2 years.
Well, I know. Did you talk to them, or did your manager Lloyd talk to them after the fight? Were there any chats afterwards?
No, not. Good question. I don't know. I was flying, so it was really early in the morning. So
right.
The only text I got was like a bunch of interviews today, which I was super excited about.
I know. How many? Is it like 5 or something today?
Yeah, it might be my second one.
Oh my God! How was the first?
I was with Wyman, so that was fun. He's a nice guy.
Wow. What is that supposed to mean?
That was a joke. It was a joke.
I know. Lloyd told me you were doing 5. I was like, geez, Louise, this is like your quota for the year in one day.
I know, right? I'm done. Cash me out. I'm out.
I said before the interview here, I said, I feel like win or lose, and especially win, this is your last fight. There's nothing else for you to do. What are you going to do? You're going to stick around and fight like all the other new names at heavyweight? How true is this?
I don't know. I mean, listen, just how I feel. My body feels. I feel great. I'm 252 right now. I feel awesome.
Wow, 252. How much you usually weigh out of camp?
Well, I mean, under 240.
Okay, so you've added muscle.
Yes.
Okay. Any particular reason?
I just want to lift and be big.
Okay. You do this at the firehouse?
No, I mean, yes and no. I mean, not as much at the firehouse. I mean, I do work out there when I can, but we're real busy. But also, I'm still learning. Even though I know I'm doing it, I got to still learn everything we got to do, and just all the training is that we have to train for ourselves to do there.
Yeah. So you have this fight in July. You win this fight. You really think there's anything out there that motivates you, that's of interest to you?
I mean, there's lots of things. I mean, I don't know, maybe become a golfer. I don't know.
Okay, but not in fighting. That's it.
I don't know. I mean, where you're going with the question.
I don't know. It feels like you sail off into the sunset after this. What a way to go out.
Maybe not. I don't know, man. You listen. I don't know. After every fight since my first one, I thought about retiring.
Yeah, I know. You've said that before. What about Jon Jones at the press conference saying, hey, with all due respect, I mean, this one had to have annoyed you, right? With all due respect, take some time off from firefighting. You need to be focused because I'm focused on finishing you before the championship round. Did you hear this?
Yeah. I think everyone tries to say that, and then they realize they're in a world of hurt when it's not happening the way they want. And I don't know if he knows this, but I've been a fireman the whole time. I've been in my career, UFC, so, but whatever. That's none of my business.
No, it is your business. He's actually talking about your business.
I don't really care. No, it's none of my business because I don't care.
Yeah. But did you feel like that's like, don't tell me what to do in my spare time?
I mean, I guess it is what it is. I mean, he's trying to pump himself up, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I really wish I could have good answers for you. I know you're trying to dig and find.
No, when I heard that, I was like, yeah, I feel like I get what he was trying to do. Great. From a trash talk perspective, from a journalist perspective, I was like, oh, this is good. This is juicy stuff. But from a Stipe paper, and now I'm putting myself in your shoes, I was like, that might annoy me.
No, a lot of things annoy me.
No. How do you feel about Jon?
My wife knows how to annoy me real well. So.
Okay. What does she do? Take out the garbage, change the diaper?
Oh, yeah, it's constant. Yeah, it's constant. So. It's all love. I love her. She does it on purpose, just because I pretty much do it to her on a constant 24/7. So,
sure.
Yeah. That's what marriage is all about.
Of course. Yeah. A little give, a little take. Is she happy you're coming back?
Yeah. I mean, she's like, do you want to do it? I'm like, hell yeah. She's like, she's making sure I'm good. She knows what it's going to entail. It's going to be a lot of sacrifice. And, so we have 2 kids now as well.
Yeah. But being there on set, like when you're there, the bright lights, Vegas, you're being called out. Does that get your blood boiling?
Yeah, I would love it, man. It's the fans. That's what gets it, man. Just sitting there backstage and the weigh-ins, and then walking out to the fight and just going crazy, and just it's cool. It's a great feeling. It's a feeling you can't explain.
Yeah, no, I bet. You feel alive, and you don't have many of those left, right? There's like an expiration date, so you want to get as many.
Man, geez,
I'm just
you are really hammering that.
I feel like we'll
off, dude. Turn the page, man. Turn the page.
I'm trying to say, like, we're not guaranteed anything, so you gotta appreciate.
We're not. I'm not guaranteed tomorrow.
I'm trying to build it up. This is a big deal. This could be the last time we see the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, Dr.
All right, fine. Weidman didn't bring that up, did he?
Wow. What's that?
Weidman didn't bring that up when you spoke to him, right? He was probably talking about your golf game.
He appreciates my golf game. It's terrible. It's horrendous. I'm getting better. Getting better.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to kick you out. I'm just trying to see if this is it, because to me, then it makes it an even bigger special attraction.
Maybe not.
How do you think the fight goes? Can you give us some insight? What are you thinking?
I'm going to win. There's no question.
Yeah? You think
There's no question about it.
No question.
No question. Win.
Jon Jones has never lost before.
I know that. It sucks. But he's going to lose. He's got a big one.
Just one. Wow. Could you imagine that? You're the guy.
No, I'm not gonna imagine it. It's gonna happen.
I love it. Did you look at his last few performances before this one?
No, I really don't watch fights unless it's the one I know.
Will you watch them?
Yeah, I mean, my coaches will. I mean, they'll go over the game plan. It's hard to go over film from 3 years ago, but everyone has tendencies and stuff like that. So just like me, I haven't fought too, but I still have tendencies. So it's just definitely gonna break it down and see what the best we can do.
So that's what I was going to ask. Do you feel like there's value in watching Jon Jones, the light heavyweight, as you're preparing for Jon Jones, the heavyweight? Same guy, different weight class, or do you feel like there's no point in doing all of that?
No, there is. There definitely is. I mean, you got to see how he moves. Even though he's heavier, he's sorry.
No, gotcha.
Still the same way. You move, and I mean, just, like you said, everyone has tendencies. Even if you move up in a way, nothing's going to change. It's just you can't. You have things you do that you're never going to lose.
And just curious, based on Ciryl's performance, do you feel like the moment got to him, or is that
yes,
you do?
100%.
Oh wow! Can you tell me about that? Well, why do you?
I don't know. I just think he just got caught up in the moment. I guess in the bright lights, and just they expected everything that happened that it did, and fortunately, we all been there.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you been there? When have you been there?
I don't know. I'm just saying we all get caught up in the moment.
Yeah, just the thing that you say. Maybe Stefan Struve in Nottingham.
Yeah, that was for sure.
Yeah, the moment got you there.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I mean he definitely beat me. There's no question. It just maybe it was. I don't. It was so long ago, man. I was
12 freaking years ago.
Yeah, 12. And I miss those days. That's when I was young and party.
Yeah. Would you party the week of the fight? No, you wouldn't.
No. God, no.
Jon Jones does that.
Good for him. God bless him. We better not party. He better work on his training.
But all right, so it looks like he's reinvigorated. It looks like he's pumped up. Like this is good for everyone, right? Jon Jones back.
I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go. July. And how close to done deal is this? July 8th.
Well, I mean, they told me yes, and now he's getting the contract.
Yeah, they got to pay the piper though. All right. Are you going? What are we going to do here? Do you need me?
No. Do
you need me in these meetings?
You're going to take over take it over, man. Do the managing, and I'll do the journalism.
Oh, that would be great. I don't think Lloyd would appreciate that. You have one of the best in the business by your side, but I'm just wondering if he needed backup. You guys can call me. I'll be on speakerphone. I'll tell those guys what's what. They need to pay you.
I think having you there with Dana would totally make them so happy.
Yeah, I think so too. Listen, you don't want your management to be friends with Dana. That's the wrong move, right? You want some tension.
Yeah, right. I get it. No, I see where you're going. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to Lloyd later and let him know.
Oh, this is great. Stipe Miocic versus Jon Jones. This is like one of those video game fights. A fight we never thought would happen.
Yeah, me too.
Are you surprised that Francis left?
I mean, sucks. I wish I would have fought him and got a rematch, but fortunately, that's not the way it happened. And wish him nothing but the best, and whatever he does with the rest of his career.
Do you think there's a chance you beat Jon? He says, "All right, I'll come back."
I mean, yeah, it'd be great.
Wow, so you'd be coming out of retirement, and he'd be coming back from boxing.
Well, I never said I was in retirement, so enough of this. God. I mean, wow. I saw where you're going with that. I saw that.
It was a little.
Yeah, I see it. I see it working. I see it working.
Yeah. Well, I just think
fantastic.
there's nothing left for you to prove after a win over Jon Jones. But if you want to fight for another 5 years, God bless. Make that money.
Right? I mean, we'll see. You know, I'm just right now. It's like focus one fight at a time, man. It's all. I've always been like that. Nothing's ever changed. And like you said before, you know, I've always thought about retiring after since my first fight.
Yeah. And this will be your first fight as a full-time firefighter, right?
Yeah, but nothing's different. I mean,
will you go with a reduced schedule? Can you even do that? How does that work?
No, I'll be fine. I mean, I'll work it out and make sure I have the time out that I need and be good.
It won't be too much to handle?
No.
No concerns?
No.
What about like the week of the fight? You just take vacation? How does that work?
Yeah, I'll have vacation time.
Wow. They wouldn't just give it to you on the house? Gratis?
No. I wish, but no. You know, everyone's the same.
Is it better for you if it happens sooner rather than later? Like you don't want this fight to happen in September, October. You want it in the next 4 months?
No, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Just, you know, preferably in July because, you know, that's my mind's up right now. But if we got to wait a little longer, I waited long enough. So I'm ready to go.
Do you feel disrespected by the fact that you're a pretty big underdog right now, according to the odds makers?
Nothing new.
Nothing new. You like this spot. Better this way, right?
Always.
Knockout?
We'll find out.
Okay. Well, this is exciting, Stipe. Welcome back.
Yeah.
When's the next interview?
Should be back. 2:30 with my buddy Mojo on TMZ.
Oh, great. Those will be easy questions.
He's a great dude. I love that guy.
Wow. I feel like you wouldn't say the same about me if they asked you.
I do like you. Stop.
Wow.
You're a great guy.
Thank you, Stipe. Appreciate it. Well, I'm happy you're back. This is a big time fight. This feels big. It feels important. My birthday. Thank you for that honor. I appreciate you doing that. Wow. International fight. This is an international fight week main event. Sometimes they're a little comme ci, comme ça. This one feels befitting of International Fight Week. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I feel you.
Last thing, Jon Jones, big fan of the show. Any message you want to send to Jon Jones, Stipe?
Oh, see you in July, my friend.
All right. I love it. Thank you, Stipe. Good luck to you, my friend. Appreciate you doing this as always.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for having me.
All right. There he is. The one and only, the pride of Ohio. OH! Stipe Miocic. You got to love it.